when I was really young. I didn't get into it really till I was in high school. I went to performing arts high school, so my major was always visual arts. Just because I'm a graphic designer and multimedia now, I can draw. Unlike some graphic designers, they do everything on the computer and stuff like that nowadays, but I actually will hand draw my stuff and then bring it into the computer now. And then nowadays I also do, now I'm bringing the multimedia into it, so I'm putting painting and objects and stuff with my digital art. So I've been doing it forever, but I love it. What inspires my artwork? It really just depends on it's almost kind of like what my mood is going to be. Right now my artwork is pinups and tattoos. That's really big right now, plus I love black and white art. If it's, any kind of art, from photography to graphics, anything. And so all my artwork is black and white right now, except for a couple of colors. There might be a little splash of red in there and that type of thing, just to bring it out and pop it more. But that's pretty much what I do right now, is I do a lot of pinup work. I love eyes. The expression of an eye that can give, if I can capture that and then also put it into the computer and then just make it my own, is really cool too, because everybody says the eye is the window to the soul, and there's just something about eyes that I really like. So I have several eyes too that I'll be showing at the event. My goals right now, well, what I did for this year is to show at least one art show per month this year. So I've actually, beyond that goal, I've actually showed at least 4 shows per month this year so far. Where of course in October, this is my 3rd show, and I have one more show this month, which is on the 28th. My goal was pretty much just to get my art out there this year, to have people actually know I'm here, I'm in Nashville. Even though I'm originally from St. Louis, I just want people to know what I can do and what I can bring to them. Just instead of my regular style of art, of course I do things like poster design, flyers, things like that for actual companies. So people actually know that I can do that kind of stuff as well. And then of course next year, of course I sell my art always, but next year I want to do the same thing. So with my name getting out there this year and possibly getting some of the same gigs that I did this year, that I can start making even more money at it next year. I like to see my art everywhere. Right now I have artwork hanging in galleries, and also like just homes, apartments and stuff like that, from here all over Nashville, as well as St. Louis and some in New York. Of course I want to expand that. There's places in Detroit that I want to show my artwork, LA as well. So I think even though Nashville is known for Music City, there's a huge art scene here, and I think really pushing my art this year has helped that, because people love it. They're slowly buying it, but I'm getting tons of responses on like Facebook, calling for certain things. So I really like that, and so that's what I want to do. This is my living, this is what I want to do. When they say a starving artist, it's true to a point, but if you can do it and if you can market yourself as well, then you'll be able to make money doing it. And so that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm going to do next year, so I'm working on it. Some of the pieces I'm going to showcase are black and white. I will have a couple with a few colors in it, but it's going to be mostly pinups. I only have a couple of pinups that actually have faces to them. Most of my pinups are just like the body or the back end or that kind of thing. The reason for that is for people to use their imagination. You can pretend whoever it is, that way you don't see it as somebody. You can just use your imagination. It's black and white, so I will have a bunch of prints for sale as well. And then my multimedia pieces are going to be no bigger than 2 by 2 by 2, which is by feet. They're going to have the actual digital piece in the middle, black and white, and then it'll be hand painted in the background with splatter paint and like other objects and things like that, like some glitter here and there. I have a few of them that are framed, but most of them don't have frames on it, just to have that like raw look on it, just because I think that attracts more people as well. So hopefully everybody likes it, and that's pretty much what I'm going to show at Raw. So to me, I'm so used to doing art shows It is a little different, the base, just because it's coming out of LA. It's more of the, to me, the upscale. I do a lot of underground art shows here in Nashville, so it's just a whole different crowd, as well as it also brings not just art, but it brings fashion, which I think is really cool, bands and stuff like that, where a lot of the ones that I do is mostly just like different types of art, even if it's from sculpture to mixed media to, you know, video or anything like that. That's what I like about Raw, that it's just a little bit on the different side, to where you get like fashion. All that is a type of art, and a lot of people don't realize that is art too. You have to create it on paper to actually bring it to life. So that is a form of artwork that a lot of people here in Nashville don't get to see, and I think that's really cool. And then of course it's really nice that I get to show my artwork and my talents and stuff like that as well. My name is Ginny Edwards, and I am a Raw artist.